and it hits that. And then a few seconds later, you see another lightning bolt come down and hit this building here. As basically the thunderstorm, somehow the lightning is being guided and it's come striking down on the couple first houses. And
Like I said, get your ass to the raft.
At this point, you hear the rumbling get louder to the point that you are hearing hundreds of hoof falls of heavy, heavy horses coming this way. And all you got in the black night is the eerie blue glow of the runes that are stuck on the horse's bridle and harnesses and barding that's on them, the runes, and some of them that have the runes on their skin, on the bigger ones, they've all got that blue glow. You can't even make out the runes, but there's so many of them in a row that there's just kind of a weird blue glow coming from the distance where this rumbling of stuff is coming. You see a couple other lightning bolts kind of strike wildly, hitting other spots, as if the storm itself is being guided by unseen hands as they come running towards this village. You guys, the mage hand is up. You open the sarcophagus. Right?
Yep.
Yes?
I'm already in the raft.
All right. It opens.
There.
Nothing happens.
God.
Oh, fuck me! I start.
Thank you. Okay, Apollo, again, we need that dun dun dun. Nothing happens.
Dun dun dun.
The zoom. So nothing happens. The sarcophagus opens, and you guys look in the sarcophagus.
Oh, yeah.
It better not be empty as shit.
You open up the sarcophagus, and in it is a corpse that's kind of mummified a little bit. The skin's dried to the body, and this is the sad thing. It's in a wedding dress that's aged, and she's just sit there, and there even looks like there were signs that makeup was probably applied to the face at some point, and...
No, Mary Jane, wake up.
No, that's
Maybe
cute as song.
cast some type of spell on that ring.
She does not seem to be reacting.
Well,
At this point, you hear the rumbling of hooves, and they're starting to get closer. You start to hear a deep chant going on, as a whole bunch of the riders are all doing like dark, Dinish chants to help scare the shit out of people, and it's kind of working as you can hear this huge chorus of Dinish, deep,
You guys
guttural
have 10
sounds
seconds
going
to get
on.
on this raft before I go without you.
And then you also hear a very weird whining type of sound, as it sounds like there is a couple of bagpipes also being mixed into the mix, creating this eerie, weird sound with their chants.
No one wants this.
Cat.
Sorry, I thought
Release these
I'm
magic
sorry.
missiles everywhere.
Magic missiles everywhere.
Yes, that-
How many of those can I fire off?
So, she doesn't seem to be reacting. The coffin is open, and she's kind of standing up,
Very
slumped
weird.
to
She
the
was
side.
like bouncing that freaking coffin that was in the church.
Yep. Yeah.
I shout, wakey, wakey.
Was it that was, we need to figure out right now what was it that was making her stir. Where's Mr. Priest dude?
He's not around, but
He is not
that
around.
might be a key. Something that he had might have caused her to stir.
But we have the ring.
What about that book he had that the dude stole? Do you still have the book?
You still have the book, actually.
Still have the book? Where'd you put it? Get the book out.
Whip out your book.
It's probably the ring, though.
Gustav has got the ring because you guys gave it to Gustav, so he's standing there. He's got himself his.
Fondle the
he's got
ring,
his
man.
sword and shield. What, sorry?
Why did you say
Fondle the ring, man.
What? Oh,
Fondle the ring.
at this point he kind of just goes for the rings, and then you get that whole jump cut thing where she's like this, and then 1 second later her eyes are open. They're solid black, and her mouth is just open. You just see these large fangs of teeth, and her jaw seems to extend kind of long and unnatural-like, and she just basically goes from this to that in a matter of seconds. So I need people to do a willpower check for being what? Jesus, jump cut scare shit going on. Willpower checks.
I'm already in the raft halfway across the river, guys. Sorry.
There's saving throws, and actually it would be a saving throw. It'd be a saving throw, which is marked two different things on your character sheet.
So
You
we're throwing.
got saves,
Where's
Are we
Yeah,
the
she
throwing
saves.
will?
and you're doing a will save. Yes, wisdom save.
Where's that
Wisdom
at?
Wisdom.
On your main character sheet, on the right-hand side, you've got things called saves. And
Yes.
you just drag that die, and that's you guys doing a save. Your target number is 12.
Which one?
Bang.
The Which one do I grab?
On the right side?
The little
Well,
die.
wisdom. On the right-hand side, the wisdom
And
one.
yeah, 12 is the target number for this. So far,
Fuck.
12 is your target number. Right. Actually, it's only Woo, because this looks like that. You're just caught off guard by it. Okay, I'm not. You're just caught off
yeah,
guard.
I'm caught off guard.
You know what it is? It's that the hair that hangs down the face, that little very Japanese, that ghost girl that has long hair that hangs down. Yeah, and just ching, it just kind of just happened there, and it's like the ring thing all over again. It's like all right, all right. So you just basically jump. You're freaked out by this sudden act, and when you freak out, you see her head crack and creak and just look right at you when you made the noise. And at that point, you just notice her teeth start to elongate like a vampire's would.
Nope.
But she's paying no attention to the enemy horde approaching. That
Nope.
just get her attention.
Nope. She just looks at Woo. She seems hungry.
Well, run into
They're
the
making more noise. Come on.
run into the
At this, almost to
Let her
add to his phrase, you start to hear horns starting to bellow from different areas.
See, look at that. Look at that shit.
At that
Look at
point, you
that
just see her
shit.
just staring at your neck, and her
Just
mouth
be
is
racist.
opening up more. She seems to be very weak, and she might be hungry.
feed her the
Right.
cow. Where's that?
Slap that
At that point, you just see the cows been munching away. Hmm?
Wee! Wait,
It suddenly has this very bad feeling.
Yep.
Do you put the cow?
apparently
steer
she
the
likes
cow
Why
towards
does
her?
everything gotta be
Go for it.
fried steak.
Yep.
All right.
Grab the cow and push
Cow.
it.
Maybe
Okay,
she
now I
wants
have to
carrot
see.
cow.
Have any of you guys seen the first episode of Preacher?
No.
No, but I read the comic.
Okay. I was about to say there's a beautiful moment where the vampire, his name, Sean. Anyways, he parachutes out of an airplane and a cow comes over to visit him. And then suddenly the cow's sucked into the hole and blood sprays everywhere. Well, basically you send this cow to the sarcophagus and the cow is pulled into the thing, blood flies, chunks of meat, and this vicious sound of bones and sinew just creeping. Her hands extend like large claws.
Nope.
Like
Nope.
and you at this point she basically her fingers extend and hey, if you've ever played Left 4 Dead, you know the witch? There we go. Don't wake the witch. You've just woke the witch. Alright. As basically it starts ripping into the cow and it's going, if you guys want to leave, you can. You don't know
I'm leaving,
what's
yeah.
going to happen.
Fuck
I'm
out.
already halfway across
Gone.
the river, so you guys
Do I
can't
roll
stop.
for sneak?
I've been here for a
Bug
minute.
out time.
Bug out time. Gustav's like, I've seen enough. I'm out of here. Oh, guys, what about the ring? He waves the ring. Nothing seems to be happening. She's too busy eating.
Gone. Out. I'm leaving.
Okay, you guys are heading
Hanging
heading
on the
west.
statue.
You guys are heading. Pardon what? Hanging on
Grab
the
the ring
statue.
and they try to hang it on the statue.
Okay.
One of the figures where Tom's pointing out.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
hanging off
okay.
his finger.
Hanging off his finger. You got it. At that
Just
point,
dangling in the air.
behind you guys, you hear the most horrendous cacophony of noises. You hear the sound of wood shattering. You hear the sound of cheap glass breaking. As what you you instinctively just look back. Those houses behind you, the entire wall of heavy Clydesdales, do not stop. The runes glow around them, and they literally have just demolished those houses as they have not even broken formation, and they continue to smash through the buildings. You see thatch roofing explode around them as they are literally trampling through everything, and horns are blowing.
Those are some tough mofos, yo.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Like, I'm not enough of this. There's
You got
nothing you can do at this point.
Yep.
I'm fucking out.
So, you guys start bolting, and you start running. And, as now, something horrible happens. Doo-ba-doo-doo.
What can be more horrible than currently a bunch of people running through walls?
There
Not
could
walls,
be worse.
buildings. They are flattening buildings without
Yes.
even
Flat.
slowing down.
Though you do
Ow.
notice the runes seem to glow a little bit around them, and there's almost a little bit of force just before them as they come smashing through there.
Is my thingy doing a thingy? Is the
Your torque so far is not doing anything. You're not getting a trivial. You're not getting everything. You're not even getting a burning sensation. It just
based on
seems
what
like
they
it's
look
asleep.
like? Can I tell what clan they are?
You because of the rain and the glows, you got like this whole underglow going. You can barely make it out, but you do see horsehair banners. Basically, they've got horse tails that hang on them, very kind of like the Mongolian hordes had as well. But they represent clans, and you see some of these banners have several horsehairs attached to them, which means there's several clans here. Not usually you will get one or two. Like this is a large horde of Danish people that are unified somehow.
Don't like this. Don't like this at all.
All right, where we go? Players, NPCs. I should be going. Ding, ding, ding. Bell. Yes, yes, yes. Health. Bar color.
So are you guys to the raft yet? Because I'm
Hold on,
literally
Morgan.
like, you guys got to jump
it's-
and get on it now.
I mean, if this has been a single round and we're moving at what?
Yep,
anywhere
you
from
are
30
moving. I just icons.
You are and what your speed is.
Because I'm not waiting much longer for you all. Like, I'm ready to get the F out of here like 20 minutes ago.
Bitch, you ain't leaving me behind.
Well, seeing how I haven't gotten to the other side of the river yet, I'm just waiting on your ass to get here. Get that, twerk it on over, girl.
Badass.
Oh, they're very thin on the side there. They've changed that. Okay.
What?
Alrighty. So, give me a second, guys. We are. Oh wait. There is, by the way, I should note that Gustav does have a guard that is come with him.
Mm-hmm. I see
Alright.
that.
We got a red shirt.
Yep.
Yep.
I
I was yelling that earlier when my mic was muted. I was like, guys, every campaign needs a few red shirts, and no one responded. And I was so sad.
That would have been. I would have laughed. I'm sorry. I would have gotten
No.
a good chuckle out of that. I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to have
Alright.
to pull the VOD, and you guys are going to see how upset I was getting that no
Oh
one.
no.
I was like,
I
can
hope you
no
don't play
one
like-
hear me? And you actually couldn't.
How come nobody can see what I draw?
Oh, drawing is unique to you. I sadly did a beautiful rendition of a dwarf doing
You'll
the
never
Calvin and
know.
Hobbes peeing on the side of the Ford symbol. I was doing that as my dwarf was like waiting for the rest of the guys to do
I
something.
put get
One of the
wrecked
games.
in the circle so the bitch would know to fuck him
Aw.
up there. No, she don't know.
All right, so as the group of you are going and running as you're bolting across, you do pass the tree, and upon which, by the tree, as you're passing it, you notice a couple of Danish light horses that are here. And as you do realize that, you also realize that the owners of said horses are also in the air. They look like they were forward scouts that have just been riding around. And
Fuckers took a shortcut. What the fuck?
they basically hooked around, and they have suddenly now, basically, because the lighting conditions are crap, and literally a flash of lightning revealed these people to you, it looks like they're not going to let you run past to this raft.
I'm already at the raft, so what am I supposed to do?
No, you guys are running, and, well, because you're such that thing, you're in the front of this little line here,
Are they?
which may be to your detriment.
I'm
Alrighty,
I'm
so what I'm
red.
going to do is reveal
Can I
this.
open boobs to all of them at once?
Boom! I'm revealing the battle map. You might want to resize it, remove it, and I'm
It's-
also going to be
Wait, what is it?
lock tokens. The tokens are locked, meaning if you go to move to where you want to be, it will tell you the distance, and then I approve your move type of thing as well.
Wait, I thought Cielo was already at the raft.
No, like I said, as soon as the thing opened, you guys are running, and as you're running across, That's exactly. That I never acknowledged. Like that's what she was doing, and she's at the lead of the line here, and basically the lightning goes off, and she's like, "Hey, there's people standing." She probably didn't even notice the couple of horses tethered at the side there. She just
But I was
noticed.
in the dark. How did I not notice?
You've got you got the half elf. Yeah, okay. Well, still you've noticed these guys coming up ahead, and you know what? I'm going to give a bit more distance to them. You've got one guy that seems to have a huge two-handed axe.